Every year, drone fans wait for one thing. What will DJI do next? This time, the buzz is around a tiny drone called the Neo. The company already sells the Neo and the Neo 2, small drones that people love because they are light, safe, and easy to fly. Now, leaks are pointing to a Neo 3, and if the rumors are true, it could be the biggest jump yet for this little drone family. Let's start with the body. People who fly the Neo series like it because it has propeller guards built in. You can launch it from your hand, fly it close to walls or furniture, and not worry too much about breaking it. Leaks suggest DJI is working on slimmer guards for the Neo 3. The idea is simple. Keep the same safety, but make the drone look less bulky and let air move around it better. Reports also say the weight should stay under 250 grams, which matters because many countries have easier rules for drones under that weight. Now the camera. The Neo 2 already jumped to a bigger sensor than the first Neo. Rumors say DJI might push this even further with the Neo 3, either by improving the processing on a similar sensor or by using an even larger one. Either way, the goal is better photos and video in tricky light like indoors, at sunset, or on a cloudy day. On paper, the Neo 2 already offers strong dynamic range along with HDR and 10-bit color, so a Neo 3 upgrade here would be a nice bonus for anyone editing footage later. Video quality is where the rumors get a little messy. Some leaks say 4K at 60 frames per second, which is already smooth for most people. Other leaks are talking about 4K at 120 frames per second, which would be a big deal for a drone this small, since it means much smoother slow motion. But the most interesting rumor might be about transmission. Some reports say the Neo 3 could work with DJI's O4 transmission system and the Goggles N3. If that turns out to be real, this small drone could do more than casual selfie shots. Someone could fly it normally most of the time, then put on the goggles for an FPV-style flight, almost like seeing through the drone's eyes. That would make the Neo 3 a nice stepping stone for people who are curious about FPV flying, but don't want to jump straight into a full FPV setup. Better obstacle sensing is also rumored, which would matter even more if FPV flying becomes part of the package. Add to that a possibly longer battery life, and the Neo 3 starts to look less like a small refresh and more like a real step up. As for price, current guesses sit somewhere between $229 and $279, though DJI hasn't confirmed anything. Now, here's something a lot of people don't know. DJI almost didn't survive its early years. The company started in 2006, when its founder, Wang Tao, left university to work on drone flight systems. In the beginning, drones were seen as expensive toys, not tools. Sales were slow, and the young company slipped into debt. It only kept going because Wang Tao's mentor believed in him and invested money to keep things running. The turning point came in 2008. DJI released a single-rotor helicopter drone priced around $30,000. That sounds like a huge number, but professional users paid for it happily. That same year, DJI proved just how useful drones could be when Wang Tao used them to take over 1,000 aerial photos after the terrible Sichuan earthquake in China. The company started selling drone parts across Europe and the US, and it kept improving its flight control technology as quadcopters became more popular than old-style helicopters. In 2011, DJI built the Zenmuse Z15, one of the first affordable gimbals that could keep a professional camera steady in the air. It sold fast and brought in serious money. Then came 2013, a huge year for the company. DJI launched the Phantom 1, its first consumer quadcopter, priced at about $1,000. It could hover on its own, land safely, and carry a small action camera. For the first time, regular people, not just professionals, could fly a good camera drone without years of training. In under 5 years, DJI had gone from a struggling startup buried in debt to the biggest name in consumer drones. Looking back, it wasn't luck. It came down to steady engineering, a founder who kept improving the product instead of chasing trends, and a company that knew how to turn a risky idea into something people actually wanted to use. So whether or not every Neo 3 rumor turns out to be true, one thing is clear. DJI has a long history of taking small ideas and turning them into something bigger than expected.